Wagwan guys, welcome to another exciting video. Today we're going to find out if Bitcoin is going to crash or if Bitcoin is pumping. Market is very much sentimental right now. You put your money into the market expecting a pump when everybody's saying Bitcoin is going to go bullish, buy Bitcoin, buy altcoins. But we have to use Bitcoin as a point of reference even if we have to deal with altcoin. So it's really confusing. You don't know the right time to put your money. This is the perfect video for you. Before I head into the video for today, the content I have for you, I need you to click on the subscribe button so you get to see more videos like this. Like the video and turn on post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop more exciting contents like this. Moving on to the video, I am going to be telling you guys what is going to happen to Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin going to crash? Is Bitcoin going bullish? Same as altcoins. I'll also be talking about what coins you should be buying. What coins you should be buying for this bull run. Bull run happens once in 4 years. We're in the Bitcoin. We're in the bull run of 2024, and you don't want to miss it. The next one should be like 2028, and that's a really long time. So how best can we utilize this? So first off, on the 4-hour time frame of Bitcoin, this is Bitcoin BTC USDT, this 4-hour time frame. And why, before I even continue, why should you even listen to me? You'll be like, who is this guy? What does he know about Bitcoin? What does he know about Forex or crypto? Bro, I predicted this drop. I predicted this sell when everybody was saying Bitcoin is going bullish and people were putting their money in here only for this to turn to liquidity, and everybody got stopped out and we saw this big move. I caught this big move. Personally, I caught this big move. I didn't make so much because I did not leverage so much because of the sentiment in the market, but then I caught the big move, and that's why you should listen to me. That's why if I tell you that another crash is happening, you should consider that. So moving on, this is 4-hour time frame on Bitcoin. Okay, let's go over to the daily time frame. I need to show you something on the daily time frame because the bigger the picture, the clearer you see the market. You get look at the daily time frame. What can you see? Bitcoin as see Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin in the daily time frame. What can you see here? Clearly we can see price go upwards, and price is bullish obviously on Bitcoin. We've been making series of higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and then Bitcoin crashed all the way down here, made a higher low, higher high. It made a retest on the same zone. Sorry, just clear that. No, I typed it. Okay, now I know what I'm going to use my profits to do. I'm going to get a laptop because I don't know what this is. It's just interrupted our video, but that's calm. It's calm. Oh boy. All right, so Bitcoin came back up here for a retracement. It made this pattern, M pattern, and then dipped, taking out this previous low. That's a break of structure right there, if you know how break of structure works. So there's a structure here, just like this, right? So you can see price all right, so Bitcoin came to this area, retested, and then broke the structure. As he broke the structure, what did he do? He had to come back. He broke the structure, came back up for a retracement, and then left another structure which price had to come back down to break. As price broke this structure, it went back up, just how price is meant to move. So we have a first touch here, second touch, and third touch. This is why I predicted the crash on Bitcoin. I predicted this crash that happened around August. It happened in July. So I predicted this crash. So Bitcoin crashed all the way down only to break this structure right here. So as this structure got broken, we saw a move to the upside, and that's when people were putting a lot of money into the market saying Bitcoin is going to pump. They were expecting the the pump, like the bull run, to already kick off, but no, they were wrong. It's only a retracement. And if I zoom in, you can see there's a fair value gap here. You can see this fair value gap. This is very, I'll just zoom in for you to see it, but I just want to show you something. It came back here and it's made an M pattern, and whenever you see an M pattern, we expect a shoot to the downside. You can clearly see this is an M pattern. So M pattern is formed here. Next thing we're expecting is this previous structure that price left here with a weak rejection should be broken. So we're expecting price to rally downwards and get to this zone. Why this zone? Because there's a fair value gap there. So early price should come here. It might go below. So I'm expecting Bitcoin, based off of my technicals, Bitcoin is going to go below 49k. Below 49k, Bitcoin is going to crash below 49k. So don't get nervous, don't be scared, don't go putting your money into the market. Bitcoin will swallow your money. So you just have to be very smart about this. If you have any funds there, you should be pulling it out, keeping it in USDT, and waiting for that crash to happen. Price should crash before you go in the market. Structure has to be broken. We are still on a downtrend because price has been making series of higher highs and higher lows. This was a previous structure, price broke and came back here. So now we're on the 4 hours. You can clearly see what I was trying to show you. After the structure was broken, it came back up here for a retest, did an M pattern here. You can see this M structure. So we're currently here. I'm expecting price to go bullish up to this point, so it picks up momentum on this bearish fair value gap, and then it drops all the way down, even breaks this structure, and we're going to see price rally down and go below 49k. So Bitcoin is going below 49k today. We're expecting CPI news coming up 1:30. So when that happens, it should probably give the markets enough volatility to rally to the downside. So let's anticipate a crash today. Bitcoin is going to crash. I'll also show you Shiba. Coins that I'm looking forward to buy. I'm going to be investing in Shiba Inu, Pepe, these two altcoins. They're very, because of how low the price is about, it's not up to $1. So I'm looking to buy coins that are not up to $1. So when it pumps, it's going to really give me crazy returns, if you understand how this investment works. So guys, expect a crash. Bitcoin is going to crash. Don't lose your money. Don't get scared and go putting your money into the market, and you'll be used as liquidity for the market makers and those institutional traders, and big guys that have enough funds to pump into the market. Don't get tricked. Bitcoin is not pumping, it's crashing. So you just have to be patient. Bitcoin is going below 49k. I'll be dropping a video when that happens to show you, oh, this happened, and how this is how we can utilize it. This is when you can put your money to the market. So just subscribe to this channel, like the video, turn on post notifications, so anytime I post, you're going to get notified. Just stay tuned, guys. Bitcoin is gonna crash. So I'm trying to check the forecast on Forex Factory to know what news event is coming up and what the possible outcome would be. So right here we have news impact today. This is August 15th. We're expecting a high impact news by 1:30. That's CPI. Does this CPI? Let me check. Hold on a second. Don't know. All right. Thursday 15th. All right. We have 1:30 news. USD. We are expecting unemployment claims, retail sale, core retail. These three news are high impact news, and it's going to happen 1:30 GMT. So we're expecting that to be the drive or the volatility to actually push Bitcoin as well as other altcoins bearish to the downside. So guys, just stay posted. It's currently 9. It's about 9. So in a few hours, we'll just find out if that is going to happen. So I took a quick buy on Shiba on BTC. I'll be dropping the link to my Telegram. It's a free Telegram channel where I drop my trades. So I'll be expecting a push to the downside. to the upside first. So I'm taking that retracement before the crash. So why not utilize it? The trend is your friend. Whatever the trend is doing, you should just hop in and try to utilize it as much as possible. So I'm taking a quick buy on BTC right here. You can see my analysis. I'll show you why I took a quick buy on this. So but let's go over to the 15 minutes time frame. So the 15 minutes time frame, we have oh, okay, right, we can see Bitcoin. Remember, this is the second touch on this level that caused that did the double top. This is the second touch, and Bitcoin pushed all the way down. So what happened? There's a fair value gap right here. There's a fair value gap right here. So you can see price came down from this point. Price came down here and kicked and went up again. A small retracement to fill this fair value gap. You know, whenever price comes to the middle of the fair value gap or towards the top, then it rallies to the downside. If it's a bearish fair value gap, and if it's a bullish fair value gap, it will just come to the middle and then rally upward. So that's what happened here. Bitcoin, this is a bearish engulfing. Bitcoin went all the way down here, crashed, and then came up for a retracement at this junction, and then we can see a pullback here. So we're expecting Bitcoin, and this line here, this horizontal line, is a structure that price Bitcoin broke. This is the structure. So as Bitcoin broke the structure, it had to come back up for a retracement to this side. So that retracement is what we are buying now. We're taking a buy on it. So price, expecting price to come back to this area, and once price gets to this area, we short. That is when we'll be expecting to short, and Bitcoin is going to crash. So I'm taking a buy. I'm currently trading the London session. So Bitcoin is going to go all the way bullish to this point. This is a risk to reward 1:3, very good one. So once price gets here, it might not get to my full TP. I'll close out and start looking out for entry to short BTC, and I'll be shorting BTC all the way down to 49k. So this is a very good opportunity. You have to utilize this opportunity. You can see it on the 1 hour time frame. You can see how Bitcoin made an M pattern. It came all the way to this level, dropped down here, came back again for a retracement. So we're not expecting price to come back to this level. So that is it. Price had to drop and is making some consolidations, and then price should come back here to this level, and then we expect Bitcoin to crash all the way down. Bitcoin is going to go below 49k. So I'll be showing you Shiba, the other pair that I trade, Shiba Inu. So this is my view on Shiba. Just hold on, let me get it on the screen. Okay, for some reasons. Okay. Yes, Shiba Inu. So this is Shiba. I'm going to show you Shiba Inu from the daily time frame. This is a very sweet, I love this chart, and I've been trading just Shiba and BTC because of how beautiful this chart is. It's so almost like the structure is just so wonderful. Look at the daily time frame. You can see a bullish engulfing. This was when Shiba Inu pumped all the way from 0.01 and then pumped all the way to this side, and we can see how it came back down. You had to fill all this fair value gap because a lot of fair value gap lying around this area since we had a bullish engulfing. So price has to come all the way, fill it up before we expect a rally to the upside. So Shiba Inu pumped and got to this level, made a retracement from making higher highs to higher lows, and then this is a structure it left behind. Then price came back for a retracement, then broke the structure. As it broke the structure, it left another structure right here, and then price retraced coming into this fair value gap here. Just like I said, when it gets to the midpoints of the fair value gap or towards the top, price came almost at the top of the fair value gap, and then we can see a rally to the downside here, and then price just retraced a bit, made an M pattern, and then broke the previous structure. As it broke the previous structure, what did it do? Since we are making series of higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, price just had to come back into that level sorry, price had to come back. Price broke the structure, then came back for retracements to fill this fair value gap here. You see that that works. So that's why I use fair value gap indicators a lot, because it just tells you where you could expect to put your money, and you will not be liquidity, but you use other guys, other traders liquidity to make very good entries in the market. So price came all the way into the midpoint of this bearish fair value gap, as you can see right here, and then price dipped, breaking after the structure was broken. It came back here, hit the fair value gap, and then you can see this other structure. That is it. The structure was broken. Now you can see that's why it left a weak rejection. It broke the structure, and we can see price come up again, and we can see a bearish fair value gap right here. So we are currently in this level. We are still on the daily time frame, so we're currently on this level. So the price has to activate or like fill in this bearish fair value gap, and we're expecting a pull to the downside, and this previous structure should be broken. So we are going down to the 4 hours right now. So the 4 hours, you can see how beautiful this structure is. So very beautiful. So this is how I've been catching all my trades. Very sweet, you know. So we're expecting, so as this is the previous structure, price broke this one right here. Price broke the structure and then came back up for retracement. You can see this fair value gap here. So price came into this fair value gap, got activated, and then you can see can just see a sideways pattern, a sideways structure happening here. It's not really going bullish or bearish. It's just like trying to liquidate a lot of traders. So going down to 1 hour time frame, so we can see clearly what the market is offering. We can see how price is reacting very nicely. Price came all the way up here, came down again, then picked up enough momentum here. There's a fair value gap right there. So price just came here, took the entry. So it's just been going like this, and this is the point we are at. We are at this point here. You can see there is a bearish fair value gap there, right here. So price, we're expecting price to, and look, there's a structure here. This is a pattern. Observe, this is a pattern. So next thing is a break. It has already broken the structure. So when I go down to 15 minutes time frame, you can see clearly that this structure was broken, and we're expecting perfect. We took this trade also on Shiba. So currently, while buying BTC, I'm selling Shiba. That's crazy. Shiba is quite fast. I think it's almost faster than BTC as it is. So I'm buying BTC, but I'm selling Shiba. So you see that if you focus on correlating pairs, you might just get confused. Just look at the structure that price presents you, and you'll be good to go in the market. So this is it.